Hello, y'all. Thank you all for coming Monday tonight. Um, so I can basically just talk about what has transpired over these last couple of days, and just I really wanted to get to you all before Wednesday because I didn't want to spend any time on Wednesday having to cover everything and answer questions and go back and do all those things. So I just said, let me just hop on the live, let me record it, and folks who will see it, they'll catch the replay. But I just want to just go ahead and let's like talk about it. Let's get through, like, this ain't gonna be the first time, you all, that we have a that's controversial, um that will have to come down here and do some explaining. So I just wanted to get this out the way. So again, Risa, how you doing, my infinity proud grandma? What's going on? Family of Six Rocks, what's going on? Hey everybody, thank you all for being here again. I really do appreciate it, and it was so impromptu. I just said, let me just get it out the way. So I want to get right into it. So I'm going to start with what I want to cover originally. How how did this all start? So basically, run it back in this series. If you didn't watch my first one, run it back. When I talked about how I was became a subscriber in the beef sector, check that video out. In that video, I explained what this series is. And the word I kept hearing everyone say was interview. In his interview. In his interview. It's not an interview. I'm not doing interviews for the life of me. I kept hearing one particular person say, when this person gets an interview, I'm not doing a freaking interview. It's a entire program show. I literally am carefully writing stuff out and figuring stuff out. So it's different than an interview where you have someone coming down talking about their same old beef and their same old situations. This really is me coming down, having some fun, pulling some stuff together, creating a formatted show. So it's not an interview. It's totally not an interview. And literally, I use the thing, like I always say, like Mobetta is saying here, a conversation. It is definitely a conversation. And anytime I feel like I'm going into the interview style or portion of the show, I call it a conversation because I don't want to have me ask you a question, you give me an answer. Ask you a question. I really want to ask you a question, you give me an answer, and we're going back and forth, similar to what Rico and I did. So I wanted to make that clear because a lot of people felt like I was doing this, and the whole idea of me doing this was to just become a content creator in the beef sector. No, I don't want to be a content creator in the beef sector. I'm not trying to pick beefs and go back and forth with people. That's not what I'm trying to do. If you want to go back and forth with me, you can drag me. You can do all of that. I can decide to pop out, and I can decide not to. But it's my choice in that aspect. I am a subscriber. I am a subscriber. If not, I'm like one of our subscribers who has a channel who decided, okay, what, as a subscriber, how can I do something in the beef sector that's fun for the other subscribers? And so it's a whole entirely dedicated subscriber based show. I'm not doing this to, what you think I want next week? I was supposed to, like, literally after that show, did people think I was supposed to go live and like bask in the fact that I had got new subscribers and my views went up? That's not right here. That's not my goal. I'm not trying to do that at all. I sat back and chill. I went back to what I was doing in the chat, and I said I'll pop back out on Wednesday. Again, that's not what I want to do. I'm not chasing clout. I don't want attention. I got enough attention in my real life. I literally like putting together shows and doing this. And that's what happened. So for all the folks who are new to the channel, new to the show, this is like the fourth show coming up this Wednesday. No, I'm not. Well, it's not an interview. I'm not chasing clout. I'm not trying to. I used to say it's not for the view, the clicks and the views, but I think now what it is for the conversation that drives clicks and views. So I'm thinking of topics that will incite people to want to watch the show. So yes, in that aspect, it is for the clicks and the views, but it's not. It's definitely not for me to get Rico on my show. Let's cause some salacious drama. Let's get folks to get mad and angry and then have them cause a big beef. No, because when they do it, I have to think of myself as a show. And how do shows respond when their guests come on the show and then they complain when they go into the public about it? They release a statement. And I did that with Lady Nika. And so I did the same thing with Rebel Sun. I did the same thing with Jay Dunn, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I didn't look at this as Jay Dunn coming after me. I need to come out here and come after. No, you'll see me in the chats with all of that mess. Rebel Son, setting the record straight. No, that's not, no. And he's actually a pretty decent guy. I'm mad that this is the way we had to introduce ourselves, but he's a pretty decent guy. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity I can get him on the show, as well as Leo the Lioness. And I know it's probably a no with her, but I'm going to continue to try. And who else? Jay Dunn. Who else was making? It was a lot of people just making. Oh, and Sir King. I don't want to beef with you, Sir King. Your subscribers don't want us to beef. Your subscribers are in the comments telling me what, and we'll talk about that later. So it's like, I don't want to beef with you, so don't make me beef with you. Like the whole King Ramen Noodles. You need to understand that my ex-boyfriend used to call me Ramen Noodles. It was like a funny, like, little game name he called me. I actually have pictures on my Instagram labeled King Ramen Noodles. So it's nothing new. And when I see it, I'm like, is he gay? Like, is he like, that's a very much so kind of, hey, Treasure, what's going on? Hey, tips through. Namio Casey, what's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. I've just got into it. Like, okay, when I see it, it's endearing. That's why that don't bother me. And then you got people like in your chat saying it. I'm like, that's cool. I think the funniest was King Lettuce Roman Tomato over and Rebel Son. I died laughing. That shit was funny. It was funny as hell. Look, that's what I expected. Some level of criticism. I expected some level of folks, trying to go for the jugular to bait me into wanting to beef with them. And that's not the case. I get satisfaction in my real life. So this for me is just like a professional hobby. Eventually, I want to move over to actually having celebrity interviews. So what a great way for me to learn how to figure out how to put together a show. So for all of those who was coming and looking for me to be beefing with folks, that is not gonna happen. I'm going to pick and choose those who I want to beef with. That's how that's gonna work here as a subscriber. I'm still a subscriber. And we're gonna get into the whole fact of me choosing sides. Like, I chose the side of my show. That's what I did. I chose the side of my channel. And so if I want to have guests of the beef sector on my show, why in the hell would I be trying to sit out here and pissing everyone off? That's not a smart thing to do. So what I did was I decided that I needed to make it right and make it better. So I put some things in place for Wednesday's show, and we'll talk about that. No, that's not me caving. No, that's not me kissing butt. No, that's not me, bowing to anybody's toes. No, that's not. That's me learning to adjust and figure it out. Do you think TV shows will last as long as they will last if every time a guest came on complaining and they never did nothing about it? You have to learn how to do something. And I'm a professional person who's not trying to beef. So if you look at things that way, you'll understand the way I'm running it. So Run It Back is a show. It's a Tonight Show for the beef sector. I want you all to feel like embrace it. If you got ideas, if you want certain people on, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna do like 9 or 10 episodes of this, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back in January. But I would love for someone else to take this idea and put it on their channel. Hell, if you want me to help you write a whole script for it, I would. I'm not trust me when I tell you, I'm not envious, jealous. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm not about all of me. Whatever. We can do this together. If you want to do it, I have no problems with helping you put something together. We all can win. We all can put it together. There's no hate in my heart for anybody down here. And I'm gracious and very humbled that you all allow me this opportunity because it's fun as hell. So I'm glad. I just want everybody to understand the backstory. Like, this is the real deal. This is me. Ain't no clout chasing. I like the folks I like, and that's just that. I liked them before making the series, the show. I liked them, before I even became a content creator. So there's no difference now that I have a show. You think that I'm going to be doing anything different. It's going to be the same thing. The difference with me is I honor respect. So when Lady Nika made that call, that was a call for respect. So I needed to figure out how can I build in respect for not only just Lady Nika, but any other guests who come on this show and they realize that this is going to be respectful. Do you, babe? Terry, don't click the link, homie. Uh-oh. What happened? Duchess. Hey, Duchess. Hey, Sassy. I'm sorry, y'all. I just saw something threw me off a little bit. So there, y'all take that and understand that I'm roaming the streets. I ain't mad. I dropped down in the chats. You know, Pizarro said her piece, and I respected, you know, the fact that, you know, if Lady Nika wanted to say her piece, nobody should be mad at her. And if she helped me get to 1,000, is it wrong? Was she wrong? No, she did help me she did definitely give me that push to 1,000. And I don't want that to discredit everyone else who helped me, you know, especially Tracy. Tracy was the first one to shout me out. She was the first one to share my video. She was the first one to call people over to my channel when nobody was watching it. She was the first one. So I don't want to negate the fact that a lot of those is contributed to the fact that Tracy started like supporting me early in the game. So I thank you so much, Tracy. And that's why when Lady Nika made that statement, I was thinking about not just Lady Nika, but every single person that comes on this show who may have helped me in that same way. I would never want them to think that. So y'all got to be a little bit, see past just this moment and think about the other moments. Like I'm a whole businessman, like in my real life, my regular. So yeah, that's that. Now let's get into the messiness. Now I'm real with this ish, so I'm not going to beat around the bush at all. We're gonna just talk about it. It is what it is. I'm not looking for any sympathy or any empathy. I laughed as hell. What ended up happening was after Lady Nika's party, I ended up going to a hookah lounge, and you know you can't bring liquor in the hookah lounge, so I ended up tapping the rest of my bottle outside the hookah lounge. It was fucked up the rest of the night. Came home to all these, you know, everybody talking and stuff, and so me and my friends ended up playing the videos and getting drunk and, you know, just having a good time. So let's get into some of this stuff that has been transpiring down here. So very first thing was these comments. I mean, it was almost like people thought that I was supposed to have told Lady Nika F you and all of this stuff. And it was like, no. Y'all don't understand the politics of this. You don't understand how I look at this. So first thing was these sets of comments. And Rockwell accountability. In the first comment, I seen them come and I've seen them go. Enjoy your time while you're here. Love me some Rico. The beef sector needed new meat. They're gonna eat you up quickly. First by making you pick your friends and enemies if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you've been watching the sector which you choose to come out and get your coins from. Rockwell, I don't get paid from here, boo boo. So enjoy. I don't live here. Don't even know how I got to your channel, but I'll check this out and see what's going on with you. I see you came to serve the beef sector some raw meat tartar. Hopefully they can chew you out, swallow it. You enjoy your day. Okay, sorry about that. Can you all hear me? My laptop died. I had to put the charger in. Can you all hear me still? If you all can put that in the mic. I'm sorry. I'm learning. Hey, I'm learning. I should have known to have my charger cord in the laptop. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? No sound. Yes. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me get back into these comments. So hopefully they can chew you up. And so when I replied to her, I basically told her, I said, oh, I do apologize that you feel this way, and I hope that you can come back next week, check me out, and have another statement. Her other comment was Sounds good, but I'll take some time. It'll take some time for the sector to collectively merge on your behalf. Right now, it's at a crossroads split, and people like me who will enjoy someone like you wouldn't drop down because of some of the people that's around. So I would definitely come back when people that I enjoy like Rico. And so that was a thing. That's another thing. Like half of this stuff isn't me. It's the fact that we're talking about people, content creators who have built these sort of cult-like bases with their subscribers that if you go in another person's chat or if you go drop down, you're going to be tainted. And that's what I want to get neutral at night to focus on, breaking down those barriers. Like we can go anywhere we want to and still have loyalty to whomever we choose to. So Rockwell, I definitely get what you understand. I understand what you're talking about, and I do see the crossroads. And it will take people like you to just drop down and then still maintain the respect you have for those whoever your favorite to. So I get it. Trust me. And I didn't take any offense to anything you said. This one was, I came to say the same thing. KEIG said, control the flow of your own channel. I am a new subscriber because I hope that you will have a mind of your own and not let anybody control you or your panels. And this was a major point. Everybody kept saying that, oh, he made a choice. He chose. He went in and apologized to Lady Nika. So now he's decided that's his choice, her side. I'm trying to figure out what choice did I make by apologizing to her that she was offended, especially on her birthday weekend, for something that happened on my show. I didn't want Rico to feel bad. I wanted to take the blame for that. So as a person with honor, I apologize. Anybody who wants a show, a successful show, should have thought to apologize. So I did that. I don't think Lady Nika is trying to control my panel. I do think she was hurt, and we'll talk about that later, but I don't think she's trying to control my panel. I don't think anyone is trying to control my panel. You're going to be surprised of who the people that are going to be on my panel. When I tell you I'm going to have someone from the black sector and the white beef sector on at the same time to have this conversation about what we've been talking about, it's going to be, we got some very good people lined up. So it's going to get risky. It's going to be a lot of shit. It's going to be people talking about all kinds of stuff, but that doesn't mean that this isn't a place for us all to come together and share in thought and share in idea. It's that zone. It's that area where it's not just beef. It's a little bit past the beef. Like, so what are we really arguing about? So that's how I approach this. And I don't feel like she's trying to control my panel. She doesn't even know who's coming on the panel. T-Mac, the numbers don't lie. So trust and believe. It's the clicks and views they're upset about. So at first, when I read this, I was like, no, it's not the clicks and views. But then I got to thinking about certain things and I said, okay, I can understand and see how some people may be like, okay, now he got those numbers from Rico being on his show. That's what he's going to be following. That's what he's going to be doing. It's all going to be about drag content creator for numbers. And I'm like, no. Do you know that before I even have someone on my show, I always ask them, do you want to see the format of the show? And you let me know if this is okay. Basically giving them the all right approval. The show for Wednesday, Chocolate Bay basically laid out what, this is what I'll do and this is what I will not do. So this for me isn't about trying to think about something that's going to be salacious. It's thinking about the topic that's going to generate thought, conversation, idea, all that good stuff. Yeah. So, but T-Mac was right about that because I did see hear a lot of people say that. Now, this was the good one. This was the one that had me going. So Lola Reddy said, Triple Red started out like you. His mistake was picking a side. Stay neutral and do like Pizarro. You're on your own when you come on your channel. You have no alliance to nobody. They hate the same person and like the same person. It's crazy, but I'm new here. Then we get another, he is another Triple Red with no backbone, just scary and easily influenced. And you can also see on this side where they said Triple Red started just like you, and James Caldwell and crew took over his channel and he chose a side. I sub to you. I'll be watching. Good luck. Just put your banner up, like stop and be neutral, like Stop Lying TV. Well, so I sent Triple Red a message on Instagram and I just asked him about this, like, what's going on? I keep getting, compared to you, check my channel out, let me know. And he sent me a very good message, very good dialogue, great feedback, gave me some great advice. And I replied, and like the dialogue is open. So again, when you throw people at me like that, you're gonna be another triple red. I'm not a person who gets jealous or get envious. I figure out what is that connection that we can have so I can understand it. And there I go. I reached out to triple red and we had that dialogue. And hopefully, I'm praying I'll get him on the show. Probably not this year, but maybe sometime next year. But yeah, so you can't use that against me. I've already talked. I'm figuring it out. I understand that he was giving commentary on the beef sector in a news format fashion, and I'm approaching it totally different. I'm approaching it from here's the topic, here's the guest, here's the production of the show. Let's talk. The topic could be water, and then I'll just figure out things around water, so like how we've done on several different shows. So it's a little bit a different approach. And then I also got he's gonna run out of guests. Like afterward, people are gonna stop wanting to come on this show. And don't you understand? Like I planned for that. Like I thought about that. I know that people will get like, okay, I'm not gonna go on his show. I want the numbers over here. You can't just have everyone. I get that. And so then that's time for me to rethink and figure it out and come up with a different plan. You think I'm just going to sit here and fail? No, I'm a whole G with this shit. Like you can't throw nothing at me that I ain't going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. Okay, do I need to hype neutral up at night again? Do I need to do something different? Do I need to flip it subscriber control? Do I need to go reach and get different people? So you can't dictate how my show going to go. You can't dictate how successful or how failure is going to go. You can't give me no roadmap for some shit you ain't built. I was reading all these comments like they telling me shit. You don't even fucking know what I've got planned for my show. How in the hell you going to tell me? I could say Wednesday canceled because I want it canceled. The fuck? Are you guy, you losing sight of your own fucking channels. And some of y'all trying to give me advice. And I'm looking like, but in your program is me, the new content creator. Are you like, you might need to do some soul searching, because I would never as a OG be putting the new content creator on blast like that. Like it, to me, it just reeks of you looking for clicks and views, and you're going to get a dead end. I'm going to run so many people fucking dry. It's one person, I'm going to run your ass dry. You're going to be dry. Like you'll never be mentioned. You'll never come up in the show. You have no reason to ever drop down in my chat. You have no reason to ever, there's nothing. I've got my answer about whether you're coming on the show. Understood. So we're done. Like say less. There's no one can bait me to beef with them. You're not gonna do it. Sorry. And then everybody I'm tight with, y'all, I'm gonna be still tight with. I'm still gonna be tight with them behind. Like I'm still gonna be cool. I had a great conversation on Saturday with somebody. It was so empowering. I'm like, oh my God, this is wonderful. Okay. Great. Like, okay, I feel the energy. All the OGs came out and supported me, y'all. When Tita Talks dropped down and gave me a comment, I just felt like, wow. And she was like, this show was very entertaining. So all that shit y'all throwing at me about it's gonna fail and all of this, yeah, okay, I get it. Let me just get to that point and then I'll redraw it. I'm not a failure. I'm always striving for the best. I'm always trying to figure it out. So yeah, miss me with that shit. That don't move me. It don't shake me. You don't scare me. I'm a badass. Like fuck out of here. What's the next one? Oh, so here we go. Let's take it back a little bit. So this is what I was saying, Sir King, because I know eventually, because he said he doesn't watch the show, but he had a clip of it on his he had some video play on his show, and I don't really even care, Sir King. I just don't. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like I don't care. I really don't. So I want to know, what do Sir King do to you personally for you not to like him, since since I claim to be objective on the streets, not a Sir K supporter. So let me just tell you, my initial start, I was a PCs, came out of Tracy's camp, period, point blank in the end. So I saw everyone that came out of her camp become a subscriber and then shit on her. I saw it, I watched it, and every time they did it, it pissed me off and I trashed them. Did the same thing with Big Man TV. It was the same fucking effect. And so now I've stepped into the realm of having a channel with a show. I've taken the total approach to Sir King. I still look at him as being somebody who is clout chaser, who's shady. You got to watch him. But at the same time, understanding that this is a game and everybody's trying to win. I get it. I don't want to back and forth with you. I'm not trying to do that with you and Lemon and all of that bullshit, that gay shit y'all got going. I'm not trying to get into that at all. It's already claiming it's out there. I got to be honest with this, because Sir King, you might not know this, and this happened on Tracy's channel about you and I, and this is why I have to learn to let shit go when it comes to you, because real moments like this happen, and people need to recognize this. So in June of 2019, my father passed away. 2019, June of 2020, father passed away, COVID related, and I had been off of YouTube the whole month of May. And I had just came back in June and dropped down in Tracy chat, and Sir King was on her panel, and Tracy was like, "Oh, hey, Roman, my baby," all of that good stuff. And I typed in, she said, "Where you been?" And I typed in the chat, "My father passed away," and she didn't see it. And they were talking and talking, and Sir King stopped the entire thing and was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 Tracy, Roman said his father passed away." And at the time, I was very new in the game, and getting any kind of attention like that was like, wow. And so to have him do that was like, oh, okay. That was a big moment. And at that time, I was like, I didn't really take to it as anything more than the fact that you had a human moment to recognize something. It was no bullshit. You wasn't clout chasing. You wasn't doing anything. You literally was like, okay, yo, really? I didn't know that happened. So for that, I thank you then, thank you now. And for that, I can always say I have a human spot for you. I can tolerate you. We can go back and forth, but I'll still be able to tolerate you, Sir King. So I don't want to beef with you. I'm not a new beef sector content creator. I'm not trying to be beefy with you like that. And eventually I do want you to come on the show. I just got to work through all of that shit, but I'm not trying to listen. And it's clear that, like, as you can see, your subscribers are Tofu, Sir King. I commend you for this. Is a comment that was dropped in his chat. I commend you for speaking truth. I commend you for saying anything favorable about that man, because all I see him doing is tearing you up in all the chats. Even the picture he used of Lemon in his broadcast was not a YouTube picture, as he stated. He was trying to be funny to no avail. He does have a good methodology, but will he prevail? Going along to get along will never be respected by us free thinkers over here. And Miss Order of the Eastern Star, thank you for that comment. I respect it. You gave the real, because you saw me in the streets tearing Sir King ass up. Hell yeah, I was tearing his ass up because he was doing stupid ass shit. And now he's putting my name in his videos. What do you think I'm going to be doing? Like, Sir King, stop. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that I hate the man. I don't want y'all to think that I'm out to get him or do anything. No. I did tell him I will flag his channel if he puts my videos up trying to be very salacious. Yes, I said that, Sir King. Don't bait me. That's all basically what I'm saying. Don't bait me to beef with you. If you want to cover something that happens on the show, that's different. Cover the person, the guest. Your thing should have been around Rebel and DKL. It should have been around, those situations. What does Roman got to do with it? Roman ain't beefing with Rebel. Roman ain't beefing with DKL. I know it sounds good and I know it looks good, but I'm not a beef sector content creator. So you're doing it to a dead end. You're literally sending your subbies off. And I apologize to your subbies who thought I was going to be. No, not at all. So there's no there, period. Miss Rose Bennett. King, my opinion, that was a content creator drag fest. Get to know them, how they treat you. Everyone's experience will not be the same if you don't know history, coming from a place of love. And Rose, I totally get that, but I would beg and ask you, had you saw the first show, had you saw the one with Spill It Boy TV, and had you saw the one with DKL to really give you an idea of how this goes, because it wasn't just put a picture up, go ahead and drag Rico. No, it was put a picture up. How do you see them in this question? Answer the question, and then we move on to the next person. Rico had more stuff in that question. So what I'm doing now is focusing more on those questions. And if I do sense a drag runoff, we're going to time it at 15 seconds and then close that door and move on to the next point. So no, it's not a drag fest. I don't listen. I don't want to be in the news. I'm not doing nothing. So the next day, was it shade? I don't want Bless getting up there like, I just want to know, is it shade? I'm not looking for that. Y'all think y'all really think and it's sad because y'all are so used to people coming out here doing shit for clout, doing it because they want to get no. You know what I mean? And you're right, Carrie Ray. Every week, someone is going to feel drag. Period. It's going to happen. I understand that. I accept it. I'm not running away from it. And I expect that content creator who feels drag to come out and drag me. Yeah, I get it. It's par for the course. Cool. Your low numbers having ass, you punk, you ain't shit, you clout chasing, your attention, all that shit is good. Throw it in a pot, cook it up, and let's have a good ass meal laughing at it. It's cool. You're not looking at somebody who's trying to like win a race, win a beef sector race. Like I told y'all that before in my video. I'm not trying to get a trophy as being the top curse a bitch out. No, I will. No, we'll talk about that later. Let me take a break because I really gotta do this. Rico. Right. People need to get out of their feelings and understand what's entertainment. First off, grown man, I was a dragging anyone. I was speaking what was given to me. Uh-oh. Like Rose Bennett, she's funny. I met her. Who's saying something in the chat? Who's saying something? Binge thinker, my condolences. You be different, King, and you will be awesome. Thank you. Tracy has always been the promoter. People do now starting to flow. Yeah, absolutely. I understand that. You will be successful and your channel will grow automatically. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I watched the replay in its entirety. A for the pieces, and you are correct. They trash Tracy for no reason. Yes. And Tracy was promoting your channel. Yes. Samara Jackson. Nika is a crybaby and really has a lot of nerves telling you how to run your show. You should do it. I am glad you aren't on here begging and telling tired ass made up stories. Do you? And I don't. So I have to say this. I don't feel like Nika's a crybaby towards me at all. I don't feel like she was, oh, Roman. No, I feel like she genuinely was like, so this is what I got to come over here and deal with. And we'll get into that later. I don't feel like she was, I don't feel like she was telling me how to run my show. I feel like she was trying to advise me that if this is how you're going to run your show, content creators aren't going to come. And that's the lesson I took out of it. You all took everything else differently. And I'm just a wiser kind of guy. I'm just not on that shit. Like, yeah, it's cute to do all of that shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Rico. Okay, it was a mistype. I'm a king. A king. First off, grown man. I was a dragon. Anyone. I was speaking what was given to me. Mistype. Okay. Why would you drag you for another person's opinion? They do whatever on their channel. Sean King, do you? All right. Rico, hit me back. I'm trying to figure out what you meant at work, but wanted to drop down and say hello. Hello, Samantha. Polo the creator. What's up? All right, let's get back into this. So Boss Lady, New Jersey. Hey, Blessed. This was in Blessed video. Replay. I just feel that if that guy, Roman, didn't bring your name up, then it wouldn't have been any room for Rico to say your name, period. I'm just saying, but I'm not the one to gossip, and you ain't heard it from me, my opinion. So Boss Lady, New Jersey, I totally get it. If I didn't put the picture in the video, in the program, Rico wouldn't have had the opportunity to say those comments about her. But that was the basis of the program. It was bringing people that either he had a relationship or he didn't have a relationship. It was a various mixture of people. Again, the whole Lady Nika and Bless was the fact that I thought Lady Nika was cool with Rico and Bless wasn't. And so it would be an interesting way to just see what the differences in those relationships were. So it wasn't, I didn't potentially say that I was going to put Bless picture there. No, it was Bless picture there. Answer these questions related to Bless. Lady Nika picture here. Answer these questions related to her. And let's see what the differences are related to the questions, which was, what is your talent? And so that was where it should have been focused on. And so, you know, I was saying I wasn't trying to drag anyone. I was given a question and I gave my answers. And that's what I was saying. And so Rico's answers included how he felt, his whole entire opinion. And, you know, and that's how he delivered it. I felt like if I would have stopped Rico and his delivery at that point in time, I would have been stifling every single person too. And I hadn't stopped every person at that time. I was letting him talk about everyone, all of my faves included. You know what I mean? So Now it's going to be a 15-second counter on that. So that way we can at least pull it back in and let's move on to the next topic. I don't want it to turn into, one of those drag fests. Roman, you can sing. That's a talent. Houston Brad, you so funny. Let's see what else. What else we gotta get to? Okay. Oh yeah, the Khaleesi Dragon. Khaleesi Dragon. King Roman news. Please let this be a teachable moment. Lady Bookworm. Lady Nika is a very wise and smart woman, and you can definitely learn a lot from her. All respect to the lady. And that's all I came out and did when I went up on the lives on Thursday, and I believe it was Friday, or when I made my comments was, I'm giving you respect. That's all I can do is give you respect. If you have a problem, let's address that problem. Let's not wait 2 or 3 weeks down the line, or you throwing me shade, or I'm feeling some kind of way. No, she came out here, voiced her opinion. I immediately posted something on my community wall. Thank God I have a community wall. Posted something there, and then decided to also address it on Blessed Live. So for me, it definitely was about the respect, but just again, not just her. Respect for all my content creators. So if I'm going to start showing respect, it needs to start from the gate. And it happened to be with Lady Nika. And then, I moved it on to Jay Dunn and Rebel Son. So it's not about just Lady Nika. Everyone got that same level of respect from both sides, all sides. No one can tell you that from my show, they got mad and King Roman came out here and went off on them. Hell no. Do you think I'm slow? Damn, it's like you can't tell too much about yourself. You just got to let it show. But no, that would be called suicide if I came out here and read her for filth. Like, no. So Khaleesi Drago. And I've seen Khaleesi in chats, extremely, extremely opinionated. And so I thought it was very interesting to see this comment. I am not impressed. Peep T, though, he came on the scene interviewing Brother, which is supposed to be Mother. So that lets me know he is a plant by the ops, which is why Lady Nika was so mad when he let her get dragged for filth. He already shown his hand, but just wait. As soon as his numbers get higher than the clicks, they'll turn on him, dox, and drag his ass for filth. Just wait for it. And I'm laughing because it's funny to me. What y'all don't see is that the people who I have connections with on YouTube, y'all don't know. Y'all don't fucking know. You don't know. Y'all don't know at all. I don't come down here and talk about it. You don't know how me and Mother's relationship is. You don't know how me and you don't fucking know. You don't know what it is. So being worried about who I have a relationship with will make you see things in my show that will make you think people are going to drag me for filth. Rico came on and said some things about Spill It Boy TV. Still cool with him. Still can reach out to him. Rico came on and said some things about who was it? I think he said something about Chocolate Bay. Still can talk. He'll be on Wednesday. So it's like, huh? And then the whole doxing and drag me for filth. You can drag me, you can dox me. I'm not concerned with that. See, if I walk by fear, I don't see my faith. I don't see my sight. I don't see my vision. I don't walk by fear. Fear don't drive me. Fear don't lead me. I'm not a punk. I'm none of that shit. So if you're gonna do it, do it. Hey, get it up, pull it up, get the looking and get the searching. I'm not running away from it. This is what I'm doing. That's why I'm addressing everything wrong. If you feel like there's something wrong, let's fix it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So like this whole statement, and you're not impressed. I apologize that you're not impressed. Hopefully eventually one day you get impressed. And if not, I get it. Duly noted. Khaleesi is not impressed, and so I don't want you to, if you see me in the chats, I'm mad at you. No, it's your opinion. You see this? I'm not mad at all. Like, it's your fucking opinion. You can have an opinion. Like, it's gonna be millions and millions of opinions. Oh my God. I could see how you think somebody in the beef sector will come out and want to drag you for this. But to me, it's just like if y'all don't know, go to my channel, go to my videos, list them from highest view to lowest view. Go look at my highest view video and look at the comments under there. Like, I was built for this shit. I've been like getting comments like this. This ain't nothing. And then Brooklyn Dior. Oh, Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is definitely from Babe Nation. and she definitely does not see it for me at all. When the whole op thing came out from Five Babes Camp, that I'm the op, on her Patreon, Brooklyn Dior was one of the first people to drop down and comment and say, yep, because I see him all in Pizarro chat. And it's like, Brooklyn, okay, I get it. You don't see it for me. You probably will never see it for me. So I'm not, when I saw this, I wasn't offended by it. It was just like, she says, I don't know who that is. Sounds like he wants attention. He would get dragged the fuck out of if he keeps putting his nose where it don't belong. And it's like, I'm ready. Go ahead and drag the fuck out of me. I'm gonna put my nose where it don't belong. It's gonna happen. We got a show coming up next week. The week after that, we got Tim Blaine. The week after that, we got the beef sector and the white beef sector. The week after that, we got doxing. So I'm gonna keep putting my nose in it. You're not stopping me. So if you're gonna drag me, go ahead and drag the fuck out of me. I'm ready. I'm not running. Say what you're gonna say. What I'm supposed to do? Not show up Wednesday night? Oh shit. No, what the fuck? I still go to work. I wake up. You ain't touch me. So drag me. Fine. And it's funny that when I search my name on YouTube now, I see these videos and stuff like that. And it's like, this is not what I expected, but it's par for the course. So whatever. I'm not worried. I'm not moving. I'm not shaking. It comes with it. I watch many people get terrified by the fact that someone threatened them, like stuff like this. You'll get dragged the fuck out of. Do you know how many people I drag the fuck out of in my real life? Like every fucking day, like on the real, I drag the fuck out of people in my real life. So to hear somebody online fucking drag me, you think I give a fuck? 2 fucks? Bitch, drag me. Okay, I will sit down here, play the fucking drag, laugh with some coffee in my fucking hand with my dog. I don't give a fuck about a drag, especially, now here's the gotcha. I need everyone in the beef sector to understand this about King Roman. And you may call me sexist or whatever, especially a female dragging me. That does not penetrate me. It don't penetrate me. I'm sorry, because I have respect for women. So my respect for women outweighs you dragging me, outweighs you calling me a bitch ass nigga, you faggot, you punk ass, you ain't gonna be shit, your mama ain't shit. I'll be sitting here like, okay, got it. Because I'm not a member of the, I'm not doing this for that. Now, guys are a little bit different. That's why you saw me react to Lady Dimples. It's a little bit different because, one, a lot of things are at play. Bravado, ego, tearing you down. All of those different things are, in my mind, I feel are at play. So I approach it a lot differently. But for one, I know for a fact, this female energy that's been out here like trying to press me like, you ain't shit, especially y'all Lipstick Alley. I reactivated my account and I spent like Sunday reading the 100 to 133. Them niggas is rough. Like they went ham on me. He ain't gonna make it. They called me all kind of names, dogged me out. Shit, a joke that I ain't never heard about myself that had me stop and say, well, damn, I ain't saying that on my channel so they can learn that and be trying to, now that's a joke that I said, okay, but that's all it is. It's a joke. They're gonna rat at you. They even got Sims TV. Rico, I don't know if you see Sims TV, but you got to go see it. They got you on there. That shit had me rolling. They literally got a clip of you dancing outside on the patio, and then with on a burnt fire while it's the fire burning. I died. I said somebody don't have nothing better to do than take this beef sector. But see what they're doing? That's a fucking show. They're making some content out of what you all are doing. You know what you all think that Sean Bradley is doing with the show. So this is all content. This is all similar, similar in format. I be laughing. I seen it. The Sims be funny. That shit be cracking me up. Let me see any comments. I go everywhere and some people don't want to speak to me, ignore me, but whatever. I go where I want. It's not that serious to me. Exactly. Everybody in Zaro chat. That's cool. Your highest views are for celebrity topics. You've been doing your thing for a while now. And that's the difference thing. That's the difference. Like, I have been doing videos for a minute. Like, I was sitting here thinking somebody was like, he trying to just chase clout and attention. Well, I'd have been kicked something off a long time ago. I like what I'm doing. I like my small crowd. I like my videos. I'm not even, yeah, if y'all only knew the stuff that got to me that don't. I told you the stuff that gets to me is you insulting my intelligence, not you coming for me or dragging me. You start telling me like, yo, you misspelled a word or that don't make sense. you know, or like they tore me up on my last CSI video because of my Nicki Minaj comments, which now I'm gonna have a video tomorrow out for that. But that's the stuff that gets to me. This stuff, eat this shit up and spit it out. Like, come on now. I deal with finances all day, y'all. Numbers, $3.25 million numbers, getting percentage. I do it like this ain't this the baby stuff. This the shit I enjoy. So Brooklyn Dior, I get it. And then this was the last one. And it was not hurtful, but it was like, damn, she a Libra, I'm a Libra. So Passionate Libra drops down in Rebel Sun's comments and she says, King tomatoes, cucumbers, and Roman lettuce can shut the fuck up. People on the other side talked about and did videos on your family members who passed away. Tracy not only talked about people's health status, she threatened 5Abe's daughter. King Chicken Wing, please move around, sir. You don't want the problems or the smoke on this side. And Passionate Libra, you're right. I don't want no smoke from y'all. I'm not trying to get no smoke. So if you feel like anything on my show is indicative of me trying to solicit smoke, I'm sorry. That's not the case. You know, wrong Roman. But my show format is still staying the same. It's still staying the same. It's going to be a little bit more tailored, a little bit more, you know, structured, but it still have the same components in it. So if you feel like that's me being salacious or messy, then, you know, you're going to probably be dropping another comment and, you know, to each his own. So not mad about that. So y'all, I want y'all to understand when I seen these comments, I was just like, okay, I wasn't mad. I wasn't scared or running or sitting back. No, I was good. Trust me. All right. So the next one. Now, so is there beef? And let's go back. Let's go back real quick. Jay Dunn. There's no beef at all with Jay Dunn. I have no beef with Jay Dunn. I actually dropped down under Jay Dunn after she did her video and all of that, and you know, the dragging, and I don't understand what the fuck he doing. He a messy and all that shit. Heard it, we laughed. Me and my friends laughed. I think that was good, Kiki. That was Friday night. I dropped down under her comments respectfully. I don't want to even pull it up. Y'all can go and look under it. But respectfully, I dropped down under her comments and told her, look, I apologize. This was not it. Her first claim was that I was leaving a comment under her oldest video because I didn't want people to know I was asking her. No, you're not the only one. I did that to everybody. Everybody can tell you that King Roman dropped a comment under their video, under one of their oldest video, not just the first one, but any older video. If I couldn't find your email, Jay Dunn, I couldn't find your email. That's why you got it there. But you can ask anyone else. You ain't the only one. You're not the only one. Relax. Like, no, it wasn't nothing special. I wasn't trying to be funny. I wasn't trying to go and, girl, no. Damn, y'all make anything seem like somebody trying to do. No, it was just literally, do you want to do this show or not? And I was really trying to get Jay Dunn and HB to do the all female review with me. I thought it would have been cute. I thought it would have been funny to get their take on all the different females. But that turned into being a complete, you know, okay, never mind. Jay Dunn felt a kind of way. I never got a response from HB, and it's all love. Understand HB is building her channel the way she wants to build her channel and doing things the way she wants to move. And I have to respect that. And I still respect HB and still fucks with her. You know, everybody move and operate differently, and that's the way she wants to move. So I respect that. So that's what that was about. And Jay Dunn, she was like, that I had dropped over in Bless Watkins and told Bless Watkins that Jay Dunn asked me for an interview. I'm like, Jay Dunn, you know that's not true. First of all, that was somebody else who dropped in Bless Watkins chat and said, I heard Jay Dunn asked you for an interview. I immediately, if you go back to the video and see my response, said, no, I asked Jay Dunn for an interview, to which she hasn't responded. And then you go and do all, I'm like, so this is what they mean, chasing clout, wanting attention. That literally wasn't even a big fucking deal. I'm sitting here like, okay. So now you make a video about that. All right, cool. So I just want you, hey, what's up, Yusuf? I want you to understand, no, there was no malicious intent. No, I just want you on the show, like to come and we do the review of the females. I thought it would have been cute. I thought it would have been perfect. I had the male do the men. So I wanted to get two women to do the women. And I thought you guys would be perfect. And I felt like there was more non-biased chemistry between you two and me included. We could be very unbiased, but to hell with it. I'm going to re-strategize. I got a couple of other people who are interested. Sorry, J Dunn, to waste your time. Sorry to make you feel like I apologize. Please, like, no beef. Please. Jesus Christ. That was like for no reason. Okay, 5 and QB. So, state of the beef sector. Somebody I spoke to on the phone on Saturday, we both were like, yep, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me on state of the beef sector. I'm about to get red. Okay. Side note, my friend is texting me from the chat. Please don't text me. No shit like that. Please. You're so messy. So we was like, you gonna get red down, get your boots ready, get ready. And so I didn't even watch the state of the beef sector. I ended up getting drunk again, having a good time. You so stupid. Having a good time. And then I woke up the next day and I listened to it. I just read ball because I just was like, at that point, I was seeing all the comments and hear all the noise. So I'm like, I don't fucking hear about nobody else shit. Just what the fuck y'all say about me? So I didn't hear nothing. I kept going. Oh shit. Then here we go. Get to the end. Somebody in the chat had the fucking ass. What about King Roman? If I be King Roman, I don't know nothing about that. That's the op. Then had nerve enough to say, Five Babe had nerve enough to say that new fish, that's the op. I'm like, oh, I almost choked. I'm new fish. Okay, I'm new fish. Okay. So you have the new king next to you, and I'm new fish. Okay. Though my name is okay, that's QB, Queen, and I'm King Roman News, but whatever. And honestly, I thought they were gonna drag, but they took the most diplomatic, the most respectful way. It was almost like I didn't watch him. I didn't watch that shit. I don't know. So I ain't gonna give no opinion right now. That's the energy I felt from QB. But I'll stay tuned. I'll find out. And when I do, I'll let y'all know. But for now, I don't know who that is. I think they said Sean Bradley already handled me or some shit. Child, whatever. I'm whatever. But for that, they were very diplomatic. And again, I don't have a problem with 5 or QB. I definitely have said some things about QB in the chats. Absolutely have said some things about QB in the chat, so I could see him having an issue with me. But I've always been a 5 stan, always been in 5 chat. For a birthday, I dropped down in her chat. Wasn't in the state of beef sector chat, but have been in the state of beef sector's chat before. So I get, because you know what it is. It's because I had Spill It Boy on my show, and I've been in Spill It Boy has endorsed me, so people feel like mother. That's Mother's. That's his prodigy. That's his mole. Y'all know Mother check me just like the rest of y'all. There ain't no difference over here. It's no difference. And if somebody come on the show and get messy, he gonna go and clean it the fuck up. And if he feel like I had something to do with it or I was in it, Roman gonna get cleaned the fuck up. It's the same thing. That's why when I apologized to Lady Nika, I had to think about the future. Okay, so if this happens to Spiller Boy and he comes out and jump, how are you going to respond? The same response you give Lady Nika got to be the same fucking response you give every fucking body down the line. That's why I did what I did. I'm a smart man. I'm not dumb. That's why I did what I did. If 5 came, jump off the porch and went after you, are you going to curse her out too? No. I'm going to do the same fucking thing. I'm not trying to be your content. I want y'all to skip over me and go to what I'm talking about and then pull that out and then talk about that on your channel. That to me will make me fucking wet. That to me will just like, I will bust a nut. If I feel like y'all took the topics and had a conversation, that means that this shit is doing the right thing. I'm not looking for that other shit. That other shit is just by for the course. That comes with the territory. So no issue with 5 no issue with QB. Listen, do what y'all got to do. If something comes up and y'all got to check me or do whatever, hey, I got tough skin. I'll sit there and listen to it. All I want to know is why the fuck I cannot drop down in the chat without a moderator on my ass. Damn. I'm like, I drop down. The moderator quickly. Boom. You can get flown out of here quickly. We ain't dropping you no fucking warnings. You get out of here quickly. I'm like, damn. God damn. So no beef there, y'all. Let's walk away from this knowing that there's no beef there. Please. Who else was there on the shit list? Rebel Son. So Rebel Son was like, let me set this record straight, okay? Because you don't know me. How dare you come out here trying to, talk about me and address me like this? And I had to, as a show producer, understand that. Like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So what I did was I sent a email to Rebel Son, and I totally explained to him, like, look, listen, this is my show. This is how it goes. I never intended for you to take away from this, at least from me, that I'm being salacious or I'm building a show that's dedicated to being salacious towards you. That was not my goal. That was not my intent. That was not the purpose. If you felt that way, I'm sorry. I eventually want you to come on the show one day. So I would never be trying to build, like, harm these things. Now, I can't take back how DKL felt. That's how he felt. And the right thing would be for them two to address each other, not me. But again, I don't want this show to become the show where from it, the content creators are spazzing at each other. Like, y'all content creators got to understand this zone, this one night we have Wednesday night is just a arena of fun, y'all. It's like coming to the comedy show. It's like the corner club. Everybody coming down to the joint. We about to have a little fun, see what Jerome done cooked up tonight. Like, that's all it is. I'm not trying to, like, start no wars, World War III, we all fighting each other. No, that's other channels where you go over there and it's nothing from click on to click off, a ball of confusion. So that's not here. We're going to strictly stay straightforward. So eventually, hopefully one day you will see Rebel Son and myself having a really good conversation, talking about something non-B sector related. Yeah, tune in. That's to come. So no beef there. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Stop texting me. Who's next? Lady Nika and Bless Watkins. Okay. What's up, L Teddy? What's going on? So there is no beef. There's no beef between me, Lady Nika, or Bless Watkins. There's none of that. They didn't sun me. I don't feel like I was sun. I feel like they did like any other content creator did. As you can see, came out here and voiced their opinions. And it gave me an opportunity to address those concerns, and we moved the fuck on. I don't understand why, like, somebody can't tell you how they feel about something, and then you react to it, and it got to be your son, or you're a punk. Okay, I'm a punk. I'm son. See, that shit don't work for me. Like, I could see if I was trying to win in the beef sector, and I got to come out here. Well, Lady Nika, don't be. That shit don't work for me because I'm not trying to win. You lose. You lose trying to incite that shit. And then even, now the thing with Sir King and Lady Nika and Bless Watkins, that's their own situation. And what I hate was that Sir King used this situation as an example of that. Like, no, leave that shit with the examples you had. Ain't nothing over here reflective, representative of, or equate to anything you've done similar. No, I'm not son. I ain't punk. Who fucking sunning me and punking me? No one's sunning me or punking me. I respect them both equally. I appreciate the fact that both Bless Watkins and Lady Nika have dropped my link several times in their chat. Lady Nika has helped me get from 900 to 1,000. I think I was at 941 and she got me my last like 60 to 1,000. Rico, thank you so fucking much for coming on my channel. That video did extremely well. Not only did it get me to my 1,000, but it got me my watch time hours to become monetized. It got me my like, it did a whole fucking lot. Tracy, thank you for getting me from 0 to 500. Tracy, thank you. I appreciate that, baby. No beef, no love. And Tracy's been talked about on my channel. And Tracy's one of my biggest supporters. Whether y'all like it, see it or not, she is. And I know there's going to be times where she feels like there are certain things that, and I know that there are certain subscribers that will egg her on and make her feel like, Tracy, Roman was definitely coming after you. Roman was digging at you. But Tracy, like I put to you in the chat, you see past the bullshit. Ain't nobody, we good. We all good over here. And I can't wait to have you on the show one day. So you can't make that happen. This shit is going to happen. They're going to be talked about. They're topics. You all are content creators in the beef sector. Just know that I have respect for you. So I'm now learning how to build that respect into the show. That's the missing link. I didn't have that respect factor built into the show that you could see. All you saw was just us snipping, snapping off. No, now it's gonna be a little bit more respectful in taste. It's still gonna be the funny show, the show that it is. I still gotta have that in there. Exactly. A lot of people found me through her, so I don't walk over that. And Spill It Boy TV also helped me get this show up off the ground. If it wasn't for him, most of y'all wouldn't even know I had a show. I put that flyer up and I set that video up alert. Everybody started hitting the like and setting their reminders and coming in because Spill It Boy was on the panel. Not because of me. I've done that several times and get like 100, 200, 300 views. But it was because of him that y'all trusted me that this was going to be a good show. And then from there, it went on. So there's a lot of people that have built this channel that I owe a lot of things to. So to say that they were sunning me, then you're gonna have to say a lot of people was trying to sun me, and not a lot of people gonna be sunning me. That's just not gonna happen. What y'all don't see is I've learned how to build relationships with people. So when shit like this happens, it's not personal. It's not personal. It's like, oh, okay. And if it is, we can touch each other and figure out where can we go from here. I'm not again. That's what you do when you're not trying to beef. I'm not trying to fucking beef. You beefing with me, you're gonna be beefing dry. You're gonna be eating dry ass beef. You're gonna be having a whole back to your face. And if I decide to pop out, it'll be on somebody else's channel. It won't be on my channel. That's not what I want to do. So again, and then Sir King, I already said it. I don't want to beef with Sir King. Just leave me alone. Just like I don't want to be your news. And if I'm your news, can I just be a drive-by like, oh, did y'all hear that? What's happening? Talk about the people. But I just feel like it's a little bit, I don't want to say pathetic, but like beneath you. That's me putting you on a pedestal. But it's like, I have like, are you kidding me? This shouldn't be time. It shouldn't, not at all, Sir King. So just like, go on. I don't want it to start, but like, let's agree to just move the fuck on. Ask April did a video too, and she was saying how she thought that I should have known better, that if Rico was my friend, I should have known how he felt about Lady Nika, and I should have been a little bit more I should have been a little bit more careful about how that went. And I received that. I received it very well. There was no malice in my heart. I listened to her. Again, I did not know that's how Rico and Lady Nika felt. And folks, when y'all, because a lot of people put this in the chat, Rico, and you can agree to this too. People have used this friend word. I met Rico twice, right? Twice. I've known about Rico since June of 2019. I got Rico number in August of 20. I did all of this earlier today, August of 2020. So that's last year. Was first supposed to meet up with him in November of 2020, and I didn't. So I want you all to understand, when you say friends, there's a lot of gaps in that. Like friends, but yeah, we've never talked about Lady Nika. Like Lady Nika's never came up. Friends, we've never talked about like never talked about Bless Watkins. Like how, when and how would these conversations come up, especially in text? All our text messages are like, kudos, bro, good looking, great job, what you like, stuff like that. It isn't, so y'all using that word very loosely to define our first meet and greet. That don't, like, y'all got to put this in context. No, I didn't know at all. And he said, like he just put in the chat, I've been saying what I've been saying for years before I met you. So those are his thoughts. You can't put that on me. I truly did not know. But it was funny watching everybody say all these things and assume, and I'm like, I'm going to respond. It's like everybody is entitled to their opinion. Was that it? Lady Dimples, like, here's the thing with Lady Dimples. I originally didn't want to have a problem with you or a beef with you, and I never wanted to have to like get like that on Bless Watkins' channel. I was very embarrassed, and that's why my camera wasn't on, because I was embarrassed that somebody of your magnitude could get me off my circle. You got me. You caught me off guard when I was trying to diffuse a situation, and I felt like you was trying to throw another situation at me. And it was like I quickly jumped into a defense mode, like, all right, I gotta get a bitch off me. Somebody gotta get off me. So I got your ass up off of me. And then I felt like Sir King was coming. That's why I had to tell him, nigga, you gonna be fucking next. And so that's the mode of operation I was coming in. You had no fucking right hopping your ass on their live to address me when you've been doing that time after time in my comments. Don't act like that was the first time you told me how you felt about your picture being on my channel. You've told me that before, and I've explained to you before you blocked me, and I can't comment under it, that show and that portion was about camera slips. I typed camera slips in YouTube, your video came up. A video that said you came up. I clicked that video, and in that video was that picture, and I got that picture. So to think that I'm intentionally looking for you, girl, you've lost your fucking mind. I don't even find you attractive, and I'm just keeping it fucking real. If we're gonna be real, I'm not looking for you. I'm not checking for you. I don't even think about you. The only time your reference is when Spill It Boy cleans you up. Other than that, you're like dust. You can walk right through that shit and not be phased. So move the fuck on. Just move on. We don't have to do this. Now listen to me, because I'm doing this as a professional man with the show. I apologize for getting on there and disrespecting you the way I did. I didn't intend to do that. However, in the future, don't ever try no shit like that. Or because I've warned you now, I'm going to pop the fuck out. Okay? Specifically with you, because you're doing it for a reaction. You're like someone else that I see running around here doing this stuff for a reaction. So, okay, please, let's just agree that you're only content for Sir King and you're not content for me. Okay. That one there. All right, so what I've learned. Here's what I've learned, y'all. Be upfront, confront the beef. Getting drag is inevitable, and let's have fun Wednesday nights. Period, point blank, the fucking end. That's it. Be upfront. Be upfront with the content creators. Be upfront with the subscribers. Be upfront with everybody about the intentions of the show, what's going on, so there's no surprises. Confront the beef. If there's somebody who got a problem with me, or if you and you seem like you're approachable, I need to be able to confront that beef as a show producer. This is shit that people who produce a show do. I need to confront the beef. And then what I've learned, getting drag is inevitable. I'm not running from a drag. If you're going to drag me, I'm dragging. So understanding that means that everyone can be put on the show. Okay? I'm not running from getting dragged. That means everyone can be put on the show. If you're going to drag me, then drag me. I'm not running from that shit. I'm not scared. I just hope it's funny enough so I can laugh. You know what I mean? So do your thing. DKL gave me some really great words of advice. Fuck these bitches. Thank you so much, DKL, for your words. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much that you definitely that meant a lot. He was just like, these bitches get over it. They'll be mad about something else tomorrow. Fuck these bitches. If you want to drag them, you can drag them. If not, you ain't got to. Why you bothered? Don't you find it was funny as hell. So I appreciate that. And so let's just have fun Wednesday nights. I'm not changing shit. It's still the fucking same. Fuck what you heard. I see that in the comments. Nothing's changing. Nobody's shaking me. Nobody's breaking me. I have respect for all the content creators, and that's what I'm trying to present. You all feel, if you want to call me to the rug, always feel like you can call me to the rug. If I've reached out to you to be on the show, please feel free to get back. Don't let Wednesday, the last show, scare you like it's going to be always like that. It's not always going to be like that. We just have those moments, and that happens. This upcoming show is going to be really, really cute. Males versus females. And let's go right into that too. This is going to be a really cool thing for Wednesday is that so I have added live polling on Wednesday nights. So versus you all dropping 1s and 2s in the chat and me trying to read it, I'm going to have a QR code on the screen on the bottom little corner. You can take your phone and click it. It'll take you to a link and you can vote on the question right there. And it'll be just like that all night long. And I'll pop all the questions there. And if you want to ask the person who's on the show a question, you can type it right there and I'll be able to see the questions and be able to select from the questions. So it's perfect. you know, we're trying to upgrade and update and all those good things. And I'm really trying to get that set for that sector, black sector versus white sector show. Oh my God. I don't even know what title I'm gonna give for that show because I don't want it to be what I think it's gonna turn out to be. So I'm working hard on that. That's why I keep pushing it back and back and back because that has to be very, very thought out. Starting in October's, we're going to alternate between Run It Back and Neutral at Night. So every Wednesday won't be a Run It Back show. So this week it's a Run It Back show. Next week it's a Run It Back show. The following week is going to be Neutral at Night. The next week it'll be Run It Back. The next week it'll be, I have to mix this shit up because I don't want a weekend like I just had where I'm like, oh, in a doozy. So it's going to be a mix of the two. I won't get tired. You know, I can have some mixture of all of us, this entertainment. I have my first two. I need one more panelist for Neutral at Night scheduled and ready to go. And I think it's going to be dope, dope, dope. The format is dope. Y'all going to love it. If you think you like Run It Back, you're going to love Neutral at Night. It's very much so neutral the fuck at night. Beautiful show. I think that's going to be dope. So yeah, that's really like all I wanted to share with you all. Like I don't want you all to ever think that you see a show that I have and it causes the controversy or such angst in people that is making me want to change my show. I'm running away. I'm choosing sides. I chose the side of my show, which meant that if I need people, content creators to be a part of this show, then I need to respect them enough to take in their advice. That's what I did. So yeah, so we're gonna keep rocking this. I appreciate you all so much. And William Carruthers, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Nappy Chow. Oh, official. It's official. It's official. Make sure y'all check him out. L Teddy. Hey, the Ghetto View. She's a circus freak. You know, I'm trying my hardest to stay off of that and just people share other content creators. Yeah, so I didn't want to hold y'all long because I know that we got a lot of lives people getting to tonight, and I'm gonna be I said I was gonna do For the Culture live tomorrow. I'm gonna do an upload. I'm in the mood right now. I'm feeling good, so I got my stuff together. I got my vibes. I'm about to sit down and record For the Culture, edit it up, and I'm gonna put that on the channel for tomorrow, so y'all can have some content on the channel for the Culture. But thank you so much for understanding me. Subscribers, I want to thank y'all so fucking much for windmilling in the chats. All y'all, I don't even want to say names because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna miss someone. I saw y'all. I was in the bushes and I saw all of y'all. Even on the replay, I was like, damn. Even at the folks whose channel it was, I saw y'all going at them. That's love. And that speaks to the integrity and the truth and the realness that y'all see in what I'm doing. Y'all see that shit. Like, I'm not on no bullshit. And y'all don't feel bad calling me out to it, how I respond to y'all in the comments. Some of y'all was like, wow, you didn't get an attitude with me or nothing like that. I was like, no, you say how you feel. So that shit made me feel like, damn, yo, this feels good. Like, oh my God. Like, whoa, what the fuck? I felt like I needed to go to the ATM to start. You get you. So thank you so much to the content creators who made videos supporting me or just offering their opinion. Thank you. Even if it was negative, positive, just thank you. You know, I appreciate that. That means you got your eye on me. That means that you're listening. That means that, you know, and if you got your eye on me and you're listening and you're giving me constructive criticism, then I got my eye and I'm listening to you because I want to know what you don't like and what you think that I could do a better job of. So I just appreciate the all around support. I'm not running. I'm still doing my Beef Sector show Wednesday nights. Ain't shit changing. You can like it or love it. You can start beef with me if you want to. Don't fucking mean shit to me. Everybody that I'm cool with before then, I'm still cool with now. It is what it is. Like, yo, it is what it is. And to all the new folks who are just joining us, like on this channel, thank you so much. I know a lot of people said I'm just new. I'm just going to check you out and then we'll see. Thank you. You know, I hope you engage. I'm trying to put a lot of good stuff together. You know, the show ideas we got coming up. We got age discrimination in the beef sector. We got the white versus the black beef sector. We got doxing and the criteria that'll make you eligible to be doxed. We got the female review coming up. We have the sector goes to church, where we'll talk about everybody's various moments of religious moments on their channel. So we have so much shit. I'm not running out of shows. I know people talking about he gonna run out of ideas and stuff like that. You're right, Carrie Ray. Don't give out too much. Yeah, you're right, because people do steal ideas. So just know we working over here. Thank you to those content creators who have been on my panel. I hate seeing the word panel. Oh my God, I hate seeing it. Please. Woo! Jesus. That you will never ever hear me say that. Thank you to my guests on my channel. I really do appreciate you all, the ones who have been on here, Spill It Boy, DKL, and Rico. You all have been so impactful to this show, to my channel, to the people who subscribe, to the integrity, just from you keeping it a whole buck. And I always want people to keep it a whole buck, and y'all set the trend for that. For the folks who come in the future, thank you so fucking much for agreeing after all of this. Some people canceled on me, y'all. I want to tell you that. Some folks was like, no, I changed. Some folks didn't stop replying to me. Some folks was like, no, after last week. And it hit me yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So the folks who I reached out and they said, yes, thank you so much. Look at me. I'm really telling you, thank you so much. Because if it wasn't for you, I would have been like trying to figure this shit out. So thank you so fucking much. I appreciate it. And that's all I have. If you got any questions, thank you, DKL. Yeah, I do really appreciate it. You even beyond just like your words, sometimes you just be saying like fuck them bitches. That's the one I be thinking in my head all the time. Like, it was so succinct. He was just like, fuck them bitches. They get over it. I love it. Hello, left-handed Libra. What's up, T-Mac? The Sims, they scary. Maybe you could use the word dashboard. Yeah, I probably use that. Yeah, because that panel word gets tossed around. And when I think of panel, I think of I don't have any content. So I have a whole bunch of people on my channel to give content. And I don't want to say that because it makes me sound like I'm being lazy, and I'm putting time and effort. Look at these ashy lips. I guess time to go. All right, y'all. So, yep, on Wednesday night, be there 7:30 p.m. We got Chocolate Bay and me in the build. Do I have the? No, I don't have the overlay. Nope, I don't have the overlay. I thought I had the overlay ready for you all. Yes, I do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So we have the males versus female beef sector, double standards, dating, and patriarchy, with Mimi and Chocolate Bay this Wednesday at 7:30. And I am so excited because this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for so long in the sector, patriarchy, male versus female, like what males can get away with, what females can get away with. So we're going to put some examples up. We're not going to put folks' names on them, and we're going to score it versus male versus females. And I want to see who's going to be the biggest bully. So I'm going to throw some up on the board, and y'all are going to say who's more likely to do that in the beef sector, a male or a female. And we're going to vote. And at the end of that, we're going to see which one is really the biggest bully. Is it the male or the female? So it's going to be really, really fun, amongst some other stuff that we got going on during that next week show. No, I don't want to say too much. But yeah, I don't have nothing else to say. I just want to say thank you all, and I'm excited and I'm happy. I don't feel bad. I'm grateful. I'm humbled. Thank you, Brianna, for sharing the video, and thank you, Brianna, overall for your support. I know that we both have people that you're aligned with and I'm aligned with that don't get along, and oftentimes it may seem like we're supposed to beef and not be, so what is it? I want to say collaborative, but so we're on the same page, like we understand it. And so I want to say thank you. I really do appreciate that. You get it. So thank you. ODS, you already know, like it's not even, that ain't even nothing. You already get it. So thank you all. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I'm about to be out. Hit the like button on your way out. Please, please, please join us this Wednesday. It's going to be another dope show. And until next time, And until next time, deuces.